Come in.
Hey Roar, I am just here to answer one of your questions from the question box. And this question says, what do I say when my friends say that Mormons are the same as Christians? Mormonism and Christianity are fundamentally different. There are two differences that I've picked out that I think will really help you understand. Number one, Mormons don't believe that Jesus' blood was enough to cover all sins. And we know because of what it says in Hebrews 9:28. I'm going to read it for you right now. It says, Christ was offered once to bear the sins of many. To those who eagerly wait for him, he will appear a second time, apart from sin, for salvation. So that is one of the very important differences. Another important difference that you should know is Mormons believe that you have to work, and the good things that you do here on earth will get you into a higher spot in heaven, or will even get you into heaven. We know that we can't get into heaven through our own merit, but it's through the grace of Jesus that we make it into heaven. Anything that we try to do is just filthy rags. So those are two very important differences that you should know. And if you want to do an in-depth study and learn more and understand even more differences, there's a book and it's called No Comparison. It's the differences between Mormonism and Christianity. Now that you know a few things though, I want to just say one more thing. We are not called as Christians to argue, and so just because you know these facts doesn't mean that you should go out looking for a Mormon to argue with. That's really important that you understand. We're called to show the love of Jesus. And one other thing, a lot of times when people say that, it's because they're misinformed and a Mormon has told them, hey, we're just the same as Christians. We're Christians, that's what we are. Now that you know some of these differences, you can inform them and say, well, they're actually not the same, and it doesn't have to be argumentative. Well, I hope that answers your question. You keep putting them in and we'll keep answering them as they come.